Once upon a time, there was a noble king who wanted to have a child with the queen. After a while, a baby girl was born. They had a beautiful daughter who they named Aurora. The king and the queen were so happy that they decided to throw a party. Every person in the kingdom attended and gave presents to the little girl. The three good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, were also invited to the party. The one that had not been invited was Maleficent, the evil fairy who lived in the woods. The three fairies granted the princess special gifts. Flora granted her a beautiful voice. Fauna wished her beauty. But when Merryweather was about to grant her gift, Maleficent, who was furious because she hadn't been invited to the party, interrupted and placed an evil curse on Aurora.
Listen up, everybody. The princess will grow up endowed with grace and beauty, and may be loved by all those who know her. But when she turns 16, she will die pricking her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel,
Maleficent said. The guests were shocked and frightened by Maleficent's words and didn't know what to say or do. Maleficent ran away. Since Merryweather still had her wish, she decided to use all her powers to ease the curse.
Sweet little princess, if by that spell the spindle of a spinning wheel will hurt you, let there be hope. The spell will be fulfilled, not with death, but with a deep sleep, from which you will be awakened with a kiss of true love,
said Merryweather. After the incident, the king ordered to destroy every spindle of the kingdom, believing the spell would be over. Eventually, Aurora grew up with all her granted gifts. She was beautiful and intelligent. Everybody was delighted with her, including Philip, the prince of the neighbor kingdom. Philip and Aurora became good friends, and that friendship turned into love as they got older. On her 16th birthday, the princess went for a walk around the castle. When she arrived at the tower, she met an old lady who was spinning linen in a spinning wheel. "Good morning, madam," Aurora said. "What is that?"
It's my spinning wheel, my dear,
the old lady said.
Would you like to learn how to use it?
She asked. Aurora moved her finger close to the spindle, and she had barely touched it when the spell took effect, and she fell deeply asleep. The king and the queen were devastated. To mitigate their pain, the fairies decided to push everybody in the castle into a deep sleep and went in search of Philip, hoping that he could save the princess. When Philip arrived at the castle, he went up to the highest tower and saw his beloved Aurora sleeping deeply. The prince kneeled and kissed her. At that moment, the spell broke and the princess woke up. So did everyone else in the castle. The king and the queen ran as fast as they could to happily meet their daughter. In that joyful setting, Aurora and Philip married and lived happily ever after.